Hi guys, my name is Tutu. I am a first-time mom to a beautiful baby girl called Nyla. This is actually my first video on here, so do show some love by subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. It honestly will mean absolutely well to me. And going forward, you could expect more videos around fitness, motherhood, baby videos, and just general lifestyle video. Today's video is going to be on how I lost 24 kg of the weight that I gained during pregnancy within 3 months of giving birth to Nyla. This was done without any strict dieting measure, and I also want to make it clear that the aim of this video is not to put pressure on anybody in any way, shape or form, but to empower us as women. I definitely did not set out to lose this much weight in 3 months, and to be honest, I did not think it's possible to lose 24 kg in 3 months. When I used to look at celebrities and they'd like get back to their pre-pregnant state within maybe a few weeks or months, like I used to be like, how? Like, how is that even possible? And I used to like say that obviously those people are exceptional in terms of like they have their own they have a top personal trainer, they have their own chefs, they have a cook, they have a nanny. I'm here to say like I wish I have all the above, but I don't. I definitely don't have a nanny. I don't have the top personal trainer. I don't have a chef or cleaner. And I'm here to tell you that it is possible to make some time to prioritize your health and get to a weight that you're happy with. I'm not a doctor. I'm just here to share what worked for me. And also I am aware that some people might find the topic of weight a little bit sensitive. I personally don't. I've always looked at weight from a health point of view rather than from a body shaming or vanity point of view. Like, do not get me wrong. I will be honest. I'll be honest. Part of the reason why I do prioritize fitness is obviously to look good, but that's not only about that. It helps my mental health. It gives me energy, like when I've had a really bad sleep. And obviously there's ample of benefits to why you should remain healthy. So going into it, my pre-pregnancy, where I'm going to insert some pictures. Pre-pregnancy, I was 72 kg, and then at the end of my pregnancy, I weighed 96 kg, gaining a total of 24 kg. I'm not gonna lie, that is a lot of weight for anybody to gain. A lot of it I actually gained towards the end of my pregnancy because I had Nyla 41 6 days. So after 40 weeks, I just kept swelling up and swelling up. On the NHS website, for an average woman, the normal weight to gain is between 10 kg to 12.5 kg. Like, I gained double of that. I can recognize myself. By the way, I'm Nigerian aunties do not shy to let you know that you gain weight. One of my aunties said to me that, oh my gosh, like, how did you gain this much weight? Like, she said, Tutu, the only way I knew it was you is through your voice. Like, that is deep. I came home to my husband and I told him what my auntie said, and we were just both laughing about it. But I'm not really bothered about weight in terms of I know how to lose it, so it wasn't something that bothered me. The health of my baby was my priority, and yeah. Anyway, now I'm just going to get into how I lost all that weight in 3 months. The first thing I did was rest. You're probably looking at me like, oh my gosh, I'm going to sign out of this video. What's she talking about? But honestly, hear me out. For the first 2 weeks, all I did was rest. First of all, I was trying to figure out how to sort out Nyla's feeding. We had a difficult breastfeeding. And honestly, like, I've just had a baby. I was tired. So I was resting and I was eating anything, everything, deep fried fried food, junk food. During pregnancy, I had this really bad metallic taste in my mouth. As soon as I had Nyla, the taste went off. So I could taste again, so I was just eating, I was going for it. Despite the fact that I did that, I lost 6.4 kg, and by the end of the second week, I had lost 14 kg, which is more than half of, I wasn't eating healthy for sure. Like I said to you, your body is designed to lose the weight. So the reason why this is possible is because after I gave birth, obviously the weight of Nyla is part of the weight that I was carrying. I would have excess blood, excess bodily fluid, like my hands, my feet, my face, everywhere was swollen. And also your body holds on to extra fat to protect the baby. You've got your amniotic fluid. So all those weight, once the baby comes out, you lose that. And also one thing that I had a lot of night sweats from day 7 or so, or day 10. I would sweat a lot. Like when I wake up, the entire bed sheet will be wet. Like I had that smelly armpit throughout the day. I was just constantly sweating. I felt like I was going through menopause, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was constantly feeling hot. So I think that's just like my body's way of getting rid of all the fluid. So this, I think, is why I lost 14 kg within 2 weeks without exercise, without dieting. So from week 1, I was losing about 1 to 2 kg a day, and then in the second week it dropped down to like 1 to half a kilogram a day, and from 3 weeks to 2 months I was losing half a kilogram maybe every 3-4 days or something. And then at 2 months I plateaued to 75 kg, and I was there for a while. I couldn't shift that way, so I just continued doing what I was doing, exercising, eating well, and I managed to get to my pre-pregnancy weight by month 3. So I just wanted to say that if you're having challenges along the way, that's okay. Just carry on doing what you're doing. So the second thing that I did was eat healthy. From week 3, I started eating healthy, eating whole foods, like healthy carbohydrate, protein, healthy fats and vegetables. I chose something that was simple as well. Like I wasn't trying to do any complex food or any fancy food. Like I'm busy, so I did simple food like rice and chicken and vegetables, or I love fish, rice and vegetables. I'll always have porridge in the morning, and I might have maybe egg, beans and toast later on. So I kept it simple. I prepped my food for the entire week. I would cook a batch of rice, I'll cook a batch of chicken, and I'll put it in the fridge, and that way I don't have to constantly cook every day. One thing I also did was I did calorie counts. I was on 2050 calories to start with, and then I increased it to like 2100. I was doing this whilst I was breastfeeding, so 2050 calories is more than enough calories for me, for my body. Like I'm used to eating 1800 or lower before falling pregnant. So I was definitely making sure that because I'm breastfeeding, I'm eating enough food. I'm not just eating any food, I'm about eating healthy food, because what I eat also goes to Nyla. So I was making sure that I was able to produce quality breast milk. That was a priority for me. This is the biggest tip I'll give to you. If you can't make it to gym, if you sort your diet out as soon as you feel ready to, you will lose weight, you will continue to lose weight. So that was like the biggest key to me losing weight. Another thing that I did was intermittent fasting. I actually did this by accident. I know, because if you're breastfeeding, obviously, like I was trying to do everything to make sure that I had enough quality milk for Nyla. So I did not set out to do intermittent fasting. It just came as part of my routine. So normally I'd go to bed at 9, so I'd have my last meal around 9 o'clock, and then I'd usually wake up 9 a.m. the following day. And when I wake up, I'll spend some time with Nyla in bed. Then I'll then go and bath her, dress her, play with her, feed her, and after that, put her down to bed. And obviously, I'd want to tidy up and stuff. And I'm finding like usually by the time I do everything I need to do, then it then turns out that is around 11 to between 11 a.m. till 1 o'clock that I finally have the time to eat. Like, you know, as a mom, you just get busy, you're just bashed in like doing activities. So that's what I mean by I actually accidentally did intermittent fasting, and I think it did help me. It did help me lose the weight, because the way intermittent fasting works is that your body uses all the food that you've eaten, and it uses up your sugar reserve. From then you get into fat burning mode. And for me as well, it also worked for me. Like I said, it fitted in with my routine. And secondly, believe it or not, I'm not someone who's good with dieting. I'm not. So I tend to used to just snack and go over my calories. So by starting eating later on during the day, I was able to just stick to the food I'm supposed to eat and not, you know, accidentally snack. And what I would say as well is I did let my family know that I want them to start bringing me junk food and stuff. So then I don't get tempted. And I also did not buy any snacks in the house. And another thing that I actually found worked, my husband used to go shopping. So when I go shopping, I'm always like, oh, this is nice, oh, that's nice, let's get this snack. So when he goes to shop, he literally sticks to the list. And I wasn't thinking about junk food because I wasn't in the shop for like a month or so. So that was definitely a big help. So the next thing that I did is fluid. I made sure I drank minimum 3 liters of water a day. The ideal that I did was 4 liters. On top of that, I was drinking apple cider vinegar and green tea. I actually got this tip from my sister. She's also got a YouTube channel. She's called Aisha Butterfly. So the apple cider vinegar helps you to feel full for longer, and also it helps with bloating, and same does the green tea. And evidence does show that both helps you to lose weight. So I did that in the morning. So it's not that I wasn't eating anything during that time. I was breastfeeding made them eat more. It did not make me eat more. And I want to say the reason why is probably because I was drinking a lot of water. So I was always feeling full, and I had lots of milk. I did not have any issues with producing breast milk by doing the intermittent fasting. So, and I do want to make this clear, to be honest, you do not have to do intermittent fasting if it doesn't fit in with your routine. You do not have to do it to lose weight. So yeah, there are so many other things you can do to lose weight. So that is that. The next thing I did was exercise. So as soon as I gave birth to Nyla, I started walking from day 4. I started with half an hour walk, and I slowly increased it to 1 hour. I also did a lot of stretches because my body was just aching. I was doing a lot of stretching, yoga. I started resistance training from 1 month and just using banded exercise, and then I slowly progressed to weight training at the gym around 1 month. And I do want to make this clear. The reason why I am able to do it that quickly is because I was very active throughout my entire pregnancy. I was exercising. I'd go for a walk for an hour. I was still going to the gym all the way up until like 41 weeks. I was still jogging and stuff like that. As well as that, I'm also a physiotherapist and I've got experience in women's health. So I knew what I was doing. I also did pelvic floor exercises, deep breathing. Specifically, I did ab exercises that were diastasis recti safe. I would go deeper into how I lost my belly and the actual like size of my belly in another video. I don't want to make this video too long. So yes, the next thing then that I did was breast milk. I am a bit hesitant to mention this. There's a reason why I left it till the end, because I do know moms who breastfed and didn't lose their pregnancy weight. I also know moms who formula fed and lost all their baby weight. So this is why I'm careful to say this. I don't want you to be like, oh, the reason why she lost weight is because she breastfed. No, the reason why is because I ate healthy, I exercise, and you know, da. So I do not want to discourage anybody, because I know not everybody is able to breastfeed, and also not everybody wants to breastfeed. But what I would say is research evidence has shown that women who breastfed their babies managed to lose their baby weight a lot faster than women who formula fed. So I do think this was part of the reason why I was able to lose weight faster, because whilst you're breastfeeding, you're burning a lot of calories to feed into your baby. But if you cannot breastfeed, if you do not want to breastfeed, it is still possible to lose weight. So I just wanted to make it clear. So that's really it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I do plan on doing more videos around what to do if you got diastasis recti, how to eat healthily, and also still preserve your breast milk if you're a breastfeeding mom. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video.